wedding and shower favors have changed over the years. Gone are the days of plastic trinkets and candy almonds. Now the trend is for guests to take home treats like the ones we're going to make today. I'm back in the kitchen with Chef Barbara Mojon Gugnoni. Chef, you've been making wedding cakes and dealing with brides for quite some time, haven't you?
I have. I've planned over 300 weddings in my career, so I've met a lot of brides and seen just about everything.
You have.
I
Some
have.
bridezillas along the way?
Oh, no, they're all wonderful.
I'm sure. All right, so what are we going to make here today?
Well, we have two different things going on. We have some shower favors, which these are sugar cookies that you can cut out into shapes and decorate however you want. We have wedding cakes. We have flowers. We also have some initials. If it's a Jack and Jill shower, you do the bride and groom's initials. We have a T and a B here today.
Oh, how fitting.
And we have some over here for you, Teresa, and some icing, royal icing, that if you want to decorate them any way you want.
See, this is fun because you can incorporate colors, right?
You can. The colors of the wedding, you can do that, absolutely. The nice thing about this is, I have to say that I did not make up this recipe. I found it, but it is the best sugar cookie recipe
right?
ever.
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
It's so easy to work with, and it's very, very tasty. And you can do things like some of these flowers, the center of the flower have sugar diamonds on them.
How do you make a sugar diamond? Because that's right up my alley.
Yes, you order them. Oh, you do? Yeah. You can make them, but it's not worth it. You order them, and you can put them on your cookies and have a little bling.
I like that. Let's take a look at some of your wedding cakes because they're beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
So the first one we're going to see has fresh flowers on it.
This has fresh flowers on it. It also has ribbon, and then on top of the ribbon is another crocheted ribbon along the bottom of each tier to dress up each tier in between them.
I love that. And what flavor is it?
This was a limoncello cake with lemon curd filling and a lemon buttercream frosting.
Lovely. Yes. All right, and the next one you said was for a casual wedding.
This was a very casual wedding. It was very beautiful outside in a field, and they just wanted something very simple. So again, we have the fresh flowers on here, and this had different flavors. The bottom tier.
Ooh, I didn't know that was even an option.
Oh, sure. You can do a different layer on every tier, or you can do a different layer flavor on every layer if you want.
Wow.
But this had, the bottom tier was chocolate almond, and the middle tier was a vanilla raspberry.
Ooh, fabulous.
Yes, and then, of course, the top one they take home. So.
That's the tradition, right? Tell us about that.
It still is. You take the cake home, you hopefully wrap it really, really well, and you stick it in your freezer, and then on your 1-year anniversary, you eat your wedding cake again.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
It is.
All right, so I'm going to finish decorating these. What's going on over here?
Over here, we're making the chocolate truffles. These could be for a shower, but they're really nice for a wedding favor.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
These we've decorated with white chocolate on them or with hazelnuts and almonds, depending on how you flavor them, because truffles you can add whatever flavoring you want. So really all truffle is a ganache, which is heavy cream and chocolate melted together, and then you let it set up for a while, and get this ganache, which is thick enough for you to scoop out and roll into truffles.
Oh, how fun.
But with the actual truffle batter, as I said, you can flavor it any way you want. So this has amaretto in it.
Okay.
But you can put chocolate liqueur, you can make it chocolatier, you can put coffee liqueur, orange liqueur, any flavoring that you like. And then you also put a little bit of butter in to make it a little bit creamier and a little bit smoother.
Okay.
So then you let this sit in the refrigerator.
Okay.
For a few hours or overnight, whatever.
It's going to harden, right?
It's going to harden up, which is what we have here.
Okay.
So then when it hardens up, you scoop it out, real easy.
Ah.
And then if you want to grab these gloves, because
it's going to get messy?
So much easier with gloves. It gets messy, but truffles are supposed to look organic. They're supposed to look like a truffle, which is a mushroom. So it grows in all different shapes. So they're not supposed to be perfectly round.
Made the connection with the
that's
mushroom.
That's why they're called that. So you're just supposed to do a little bit with them, roll them up a little bit, and get a little bit of a round out of them, just to make them a little smoother. That's all.
I really have made a mess here. What did I do?
No, that's all right. Now just drop it in the chocolate.
Barbara.
It might have gotten a little warm under the lights, but we'll see here. There you go. Drop it in the chocolate.
Good thing I had these gloves on.
And you roll it in the chocolate.
Yeah, I'm going to have the professionals do this. But ideally, this is something you could do on your own,
You certainly can. It's very easy. Like I said, it might have just gotten a little bit warm under here. You can sprinkle it with the toasted almonds.
Ooh, how pretty.
Or you try this one, Teresa. You roll it in the white chocolate.
I'm going to take this off with this hand.
And now...
What is this utensil called?
It's called a drizzler. It's fantastic. You can do it on one of the ones we didn't coat and just fling it over it.
Like this.
There
Oh,
you
it makes
go.
a really pretty
Isn't
design.
that pretty?
You know, it's really cute because I mentioned that I was doing black and white
You did,
for my wedding, and you
yes.
found black and white.
Black
what are
and
they
white
called? Paper?
These are just mini cupcake liners.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and black and white ones to go with your theme, and then we did some red ribbon because I hear you might have
Little
some red
splash of
aspects
red
for the holiday
every-
season. That's right, exactly.
So this is good. So how do you box these up, and what do you do?
So you just put the little cupcake liners in. You know, you can get any size box you want. This we just did a box that would hold 2, so each person would get 2 truffles.
I think that's great.
And you can also get stickers with the bride and groom's name and put those on the box.
Okay.
Color coordinated to the wedding, or like I said, you could do the ribbon that goes with it.
I love it.
So,
and people
yeah.
always like leaving with something, right? A little
They
to-go
do.
treat.
Something to remember it by, but you know, how many of us need, like, you know,
Another picture
I had a wedding
frame.
once where the groom was a drummer. So everybody got plastic drumsticks with the bride and groom's name on it. Like, who
What are you
really
gonna do
need-
with
who
that?
needs that?
Maybe
You
a
find it
Christmas
10 years
ornament.
later in a drawer somewhere. This way you have something lovely to taste and take home and remember the next day you eat the chocolates.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned 300 brides you've worked with.
Yes.
Any fun stories you could share?
Well, let's see. I did have one day where I was doing two weddings, one in the morning, one in the evening.
Okay.
And the same person was doing both cakes, so she delivered both in the morning. We put one aside in a room, locked it away in a room. Well, we thought we locked it away in a room.
Oh, no.
We didn't lock the door, and the property I was working at had a dog, and the dog went in and ate half of the wedding cake.
Oh my gosh.
For the nighttime wedding, so we cut that part away. We made some more frosting. We frosted it up.
And you were
we-
able to save it?
We saved it.
It's
We
like the
put that
Christmas
part in the
story with
corner
the-
and just showed the outside of the cake, and it worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did the bride know?
She did not know.
That's
no,
probably
you
the
never
best
let
thing
the
not to
bride
tell
know.
her.
You never tell the bride anything bad on her wedding day. Absolutely
That's
not.
great. Barbara, where can people get a hold of you?
They can find me at www.troybrookvisions.com.
Sounds fantastic. Everything looks lovely, and we're going to taste some of these at the end of the show.
Wonderful.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for the cookies. They're adorable, right?
You bet.
All right, up next on Stage 8, singer-songwriter Justin Levinson performs When Style Returns. Don't go anywhere.
I press my nose against the glass. I peer inside, but there's none.